Library has a library of things of household items you can borrow. This toilet paper roll has 2 cardboard tubes in it. The builder in our neighborhood used all the leftover bricks from other houses to build this house. An Amazon warehouse barcode scanner was accidentally dropped inside the package I just received. My neighbor recreates cars from old movies. My country puts phosphor into sidewalks so you can see at night. Our local library names its cards. This pair of shoes I found encased in 100-year-old concrete that's been eroded over time by a waterfall. Man-made dam made to keep water out of homeless camp, Vegas. Small paper boat I built, thumb 4 scale. This pepper looks like a pumpkin. Some of my old pogs I dug out. Double-decker couch we made. My dad has this kiss card that grants him free kiss tickets anytime any place. Pokey Shop only lets people that know orders of operation use their Wi-Fi, solve the equation for complete password. I have both Aunt Jemima pancake mix and the new design to compare it to. Zoo puts safety of animals first, even on the warning sign for humans. Do not stand, sit, climb or lean on zoo fence. If you fall, animals could eat you, and that might make them sick. Saw this rainbow circle looking down from a mountain. A chip from a machine in my girlfriend's lab. Reverse coloring book. A random abandoned mausoleum in the middle of the woods. Girlfriend got a fruit cup at Chipotle, and it's just an orange in a plastic container. My local Ford's restaurant has tied down their Model Ts in preparation for Hurricane Ian. Cake dispenser in Toronto. Cereal that you add water instead of milk. My husband has a heart-shaped vein on his bicep. Presenting my 1976 Hong Kong Fooey lunch can. My work received a Haribo gummy bears bag which congealed into a mass. Budget granite tables at the hotel I'm staying at. My Blue Moon beer has an orange, but it looks like there is a fried egg on top. I met the punks at Tawnyville. My shower curtain doesn't have New Jersey. I grew some pink lima beans. 24-hour dial. This is a braided bovine pence, marketed as a dog chew. I visited one of the last Chuck E. Cheese's with an animatronic band. The burl pattern on this wood looks like a dog. This is an official, and not uncommon Eurocoin. A greeting on the bottom of my hand soap. My normally black cat has tiger stripes in the sun. Free broken McDonald's ice cream machine. This ceiling in a gas station. Found a mass grave of Pokemon cards at the bus stop. This narrow tall door. The interior of a remote backcountry lookout in the North Cascades. The code to unlock this breastfeeding room is 8008. This loaf of bread that got put into the slicer the wrong way. largest and smallest sweet potatoes my mom grew this year. The way this sunbeam almost perfectly bisects my cat. Saw 3 cats in a line while on a walk. The rain stopped right at my house. The sky is purple today. Pelotas, Brazil. The candy aisle at my local Target has the aisle label packaged sugar. This table where the stools are cut out from the tabletop. The resin bleeding through a new cabin. These tricks in Mexico are still shaped like fruit. Someone stapled silverware to this telephone pole. Amazing sunset. A dragonfly flew into the frame when I was taking a 30x zoom pic of a helicopter. North Korean money gets bigger the higher the denomination. This Domino's box still wants me to add them on Google+. My search pattern versus my 7-year-old search pattern. This truck stop in Indiana sells swords, crossbows and tactical gear. A pin knot on my wood door glows red when the sun shines behind it. The wooden table at a restaurant I ate at had a knot that looked exactly like an eye. This perfect tiny spring of an ingrown hair I pulled out of a stitch scar from a surgery 6 months ago. I own a silver dollar. I have a stuffed tardigrade. Saw this Snoopy looking cloud the other day. My barber shop still uses chairs from 1960. The plane I was on is so old it still has ashtrays in the armrest. Found this rock at the beach, and it looks like a shocked face. Shop I was visiting while camping had a 40,000 piece puzzle. Golf balls collected over a few months walking in the woods by a golf course. Really even squares left in my neighbor's lawn. My sister has the original handwritten deed to her house from 1890. Danish. This orange mushroom I found in the forest. Neotenic western tiger salamander. These misprinted Altoids price reductions at Walgreens. The shape of this almond eye back quote ve kept it for like 4 years now lol. I got this sword when my grandma passed away. An incredibly low effort fortune from a fortune cookie. This is one of 2 S-hooks that held up a porch swing in my grandma's backyard since 1980. The other one snapped. This shadow looks pixelated. Found this piece of bark on a walk, didn't alter it at all, decided to frame it. This rug just admits to failing safety testing. Flammable. Fails US Department of Commerce Standard FF270. Should not be used near source of ignition. This half albino deer I saw a few minutes ago. This city council sign in my town. I found a really nice flower. Live local traffic conditions at the gas pump. There was a heart-shaped cloud over my hometown today. This unusually large barcode. Cell tower in my area, disguised as a tree. This unopened bottle of pesto is being sold with nothing in it. My Homer Simpson coffee mug has a place to hold a donut. Logitech has a mouse model that's been almost unchanged since the mid 2000s. Old one to the left, new one to the right, had to replace due to buttons starting to fail after 15 years of service. Found out who's been eating the stray's food and throwing dirt in the water bowl. The seat frames at KFC are the same as Colonel Sanders' necktie. I'm on a trip in London. Today a pigeon decided to chill on my shoulder. This photograph of my dog looks like a bad oil painting. My brass sundial keeps mildew away. I found a chameleon in this tree. He froze once he saw me. This chandelier at a neurology center looks like it's made of neurons. This car with 3 doors on the side. The bike lights in my city are bike shaped, but also made of the phone area code for the city, 050. Saw a comet from my backyard. This set of mushrooms I found in my backyard this morning. Iranian Basij has recruited a kid to help suppress protesters. Jelly Belly sells all of the rejected misshapen jelly beans as belly flops. Anti-tilt mechanism of a pinball machine. Caught a spider walking on water. Thought this looked like a cobra head in the sky last night. Conjoined twin pumpkins I found. This airport has free arcade games. I dropped my mug, and now it looks like Chip from Beauty and the Beast. This fence looks like a weird face. The ratio of Tupperware with no lids and lids with no Tupperware after organizing my container cabinet. Found this little samurai on the side in my noodles. My sister bought these antique dining chairs to refinish, and they had 5 layers of fabric on them. Green 40s, green and stripes 50s, brown flowers 70s, white 90s, and most recently southwestern fabric. My calico symmetrically calico nose. Sign knocked down. Stubs show it's not the first time. A mildly cool bug just flew on me. This spider village in a bush near my house. A gas station near my house still has a payphone. Grocery store display including an oyster for the oyster crickers. Local Starbucks is giving away used coffee grounds for use in your garden. Tiny paper boat I made. A tea set I found at my grandma's was made in North Korea. Today's marquee at my local movie theater nearly forms a comprehensible sentence. Don't worry darling, Barbarian the Woman King. Now hiring. This moth that landed in my house has wings that look like a leaf. My dispensary in Central Florida is having a hurricane preparation sale before closing its doors for the storm. There is a flower growing out of my chimney. A resident of Cortona in Italy built a ladder for their cat to reach their second-story window. A photo I took of some lightning. I captured an image of a single snowflake amongst all the other snow. I got a bad joke instead of a fortune. How many of you believe in psychokinesis? Raise my hand. I passed a lobster on the highway. Local sheet metal school has a metal Star Wars sculpture. A square cloud I saw today. This vending machine automatically refunds your money if your snack gets stuck. This cardinal is apparently a messy eater. The tag on my Henley. This garment was hand dyed to achieve a vintage effect. The natural variegation is part of the dye process. In no way is it considered a defect. No one garment looks totally alike. Think of this wonderful garment as a snowflake. Unlike snowflakes, this garment won't let you freeze your balls off. Never knew this was a thing. 4D 350 dual Evan. The middle of the bowl exploded in my microwave while melting butter. This picture I took in London looks like an artist's impression. I'm a landscape photographer and I unintentionally copied a local photographer who photographed this road about 18 years ago. Not many people photograph this area, so this was kind of cool. Guess we have the same eye for photography. Found this dried out preserved snake in an old box of books. In the UK, every post box has the name of the monarch at the time of installation. Today I visited boxes featuring all 6 monarchs ever to feature from Victoria to Elizabeth II. All the letters besides sin are dead on this casino sign. Last winter, my car was almost completely covered by snow overnight. Wallpaper in restaurant bathroom is 1-star reviews. A handmade stitch of all original 151 Pokemon that I saw at the Minnesota State Fair a few weeks ago. This water splotch on the sidewalk looks like a jumping shark. This wonky 17th century building in Windsor. The door is slanted and the building almost looks like it's about to fall over. The care instructions for this shirt. Hand or machine wash cold. We don't really care, you should know how to do your own laundry at this point. Donate or upcycle when finished. The ants were angry when they made their home. My daughter and my new slippers. This guy's nose looks kinda like a Ninja Turtle. Floor cleaning robot at Walmart. My book came with 2 dust jackets. The controller for the fan in the shop goes up to 11. This is what 34,272 pounds of solid pumpkin pack looks like. My socket drawer. The cloud formation I spotted today at school. This rock with fossil marks I found at a local lake. There's a cubicle in my office that's been untouched since quarantine. That was counting the days until Animal Crossing came out. Days until Animal Crossing. New Horizons. There was a dog seated at the stool down the counter from me at breakfast this morning. So I saw Vanilla Ice with the Ninja Turtles. My family's hurricane prep. Rainbow hitting the ground exactly where my plane should have been after it was delayed by 3 hours. Our neighbor carved a large replica of our town's clock tower in his front lawn. Tiny tomato I grew this summer. This Bloody Mary that comes with a little chicken sandwich. The corner of my whole wheat bread is white bread. My girlfriend's pajamas camouflage, sort of, with the bedsheets. Easter eggs are chickens who lay colored eggs. Ours gave us these. The cover to this electrical box. Found this under the flooring while renovating my 1919 house. Roosevelt is nominated. I ordered a new controller off Amazon. They sent me 4. The erosion of this rock resembles a dog. Beautiful colored ivy on a church in Belgium. This Hungarian hot pepper we grew on the farm. Darts my son made out of flosses. Blueberries float in milk and always crown up. Walking on a path deep in the woods and noticed some false teeth slowly being uncovered. 90s Pringles can with receipt found at my work while cleaning the lockers. Church bus in the liquor store drive-thru. View flying into San Diego. Single egg cooker. This park has 3 very different bench designs next to each other. Just a zucchini on a cart. My hotel has no room 404, rooms 403 to 401, ice machine, rooms 405 to 433. This is a 100% smoke-free floor. Mushroom spores stuck on spider web. I took a photo of lightning. This water tower. Ran into 3 black cats while on a walk. Remember, our low decks make moving easier. This happens every week. The bedroom I literally just moved out of. The ceiling collapsed in the middle of the night. A circular rainbow on my city today. Paw print formed under my screen protector. Bumper sticker on the back of a Jurassic Park themed vehicle at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit.